Well, I have some good news for you.
Really? What is it?
Do you remember that guy I mentioned a few days ago? Whose wife specializes in brain cancer and is the head of an experimental treatment program?
I do. You told me you were going to ask him for details.
Yes, exactly. Well, Lee's seen the date. And their success rate is 87%. You should tell Leslie about this as soon as possible.
Is it expensive?
It won't cost Leslie a single penny. It's in federally funded research.
Wow. That sounds too good to be true.
It might sound like that. But you should remember that this is an experimental program, which is the reason why it's free. They still don't know if it will work for everyone. But at this point, Leslie has nothing to lose.
You do have a point. It's worth a try, isn't it?
Of course. I wouldn't have told you about it if it wasn't.
All right. I'll let Leslie know about this RST thing tomorrow.
I'll forward you the email we received about this program, okay? So that you can give Leslie all the details.
Okay, thank you.
So, with that being taken care of, what will we have for dinner?
I have to decide again, huh? I think I'm in the mood for some Chinese. What do you think?
Perfect. We can order from that restaurant we love, Hungry Dragon.
Okay. Szechuan chili chicken. Stir-fried tofu and spring rouse, as usual?
Sure, just make sure that mine is with rice instead of noodles.
Got it. They say that the delivery will be here in 60 minutes. How are we going to waste an entire hour?
Right now, I'm thinking of one efficient way.
Lewis's voice changes from sweet and caring into sexy and dulcet. He takes a step in my direction, silently questioning me with his lopsided grin. Oh yeah? And what might that be? He takes 2 more steps towards me until he is standing right in front of me. Then slowly lowers his head until our foreheads are almost touching. Just a second before his lips land on mine. My phone starts ringing.
Who's that?
Damn it, it's Luca. Ah. It's my mom.
Aren't you going to answer that?
She can wait. Even though it's the last thing I want. I can tell I'm getting more skilled at lying. I guess this is as good as it gets.
So, when are you going to start working at the bakery? It looks to me that your so-called job is just visiting my place and eating all the cookies.
Ouch. Please don't be so harsh. You're not even my boss yet.
Who says I'm going to be your boss?
Didn't you say that I could work at Eats and Treats?
I did.
Then, technically, you're my boss, right?
No. I'd much prefer you as a business partner rather than an employee. After all, that's what I owed you at the beginning.
Oh, that's sweet. No pun intended.
Oh, did you mean to say no pun intended?
You must be joking.
What do you mean?
You know, mousse. As in chocolate mousse?
Oh. Funny.
Did you mean punny?
Stop it. Please. I can't take any more bad puns.
Hey, you're the one who started this. I guess you can't think of any more puns since I left you completely oored.
Don't take this the wrong way, please. But you seem extraordinarily upbeat today. Did something great happen?
Oh, right. I actually have good news from Lewis. And it concerns you.
Really? I'm all ears.
You see, Lewis knows a guy who. 5 minutes later. So, what do you think? It's totally fine if you need a couple of days to think this through. It's a big decision, and.
No. There is no need for that. I have made my decision.
Already?
Yes. And my answer is yes. Could you send me the contact information as soon as possible? I'd love to sign up.
Are you sure? I do support your decision, but you haven't even taken a single minute to think about it.
I don't have to think about it. I mean, I have nothing to lose at this point. I do everything to have a chance at a normal life. And to actually run this bakery with you. It's always been our dream, remember?
All right. I'll let Louis know and call you as soon as I find out everything.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Caren. You have done so much for me lately.
Please. Don't even mention it. I talked to Leslie today.
And?
She wants to give it a try. She says she's got nothing to lose.
Okay, I'll let my investor know immediately. Hopefully, we can get in touch with his wife soon.
She's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side. La 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 la.
I don't even want to answer to that.
I called him. And if everything goes well, Leslie can start the treatment as soon as possible.
That's great.
Hey, I just remembered. How's your mom? The last time she called, you didn't pick up. Aren't you going to call her anytime soon?
I already texted her.
Sometimes just sending a text isn't enough, you know? What she misses you. She might want to hear your voice just to make sure that everything is all right.
Don't worry, I'll call her later. I need to change the subject. Why don't we turn on the TV and watch something? There's a great show tonight that I would love to watch.
Okay. Some lazy time spent on our couch doesn't sound half bad.
I know, right? Today is the day when Leslie gets admitted to the hospital. Louis and I arrive with flowers, but the doctors tell us that we'll have to throw them away. I watch Louis get rid of them and can't help but think about how wasteful that is.
Did you talk to Leslie on the phone before she got admitted?
No. I woke up too late, and they had already put her in her room.
You could visit her now if you want. They told me that she won't be able to accept visitors for a while. So, right now is the best time to talk to her. But it's your call. Do you want to talk to her now?
No. No.
Okay. Let's go. Today has been intense, huh?
It has. I know Leslie is the one going through that treatment. But it seems to me that I'm more scared than her when it comes to the outcome.
I know what you mean. Anyway. I don't want to make your day more difficult than it already is. But, for the last few days, I've been wondering if you still think our marriage is a good idea.
What do you mean?
I've been watching you, trying to understand you. The way you act. It makes me wonder if you still love me. It makes me wonder if you still want to marry me.